Hello guys, and welcome back again to the channel. So guys, in this video I'll be sharing with you guys an easy recipe on how to prepare a moist fluffy banana cake. Okay, trust me guys, with every bite of this cake it dissolves in the mouth. It is soft, it is very easy to prepare, it is a go-to snack, and anyone that comes in contact or has a bite of this cake would always come back for more. Okay, so first off, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the ingredients that I use in making this banana cake. And here we have our flour, butter, sugar, powdered milk, eggs, salt, baking soda, baking powder, vanilla extract, chocolate chips, gummy bears, and finally our bananas. So guys, we are going to go ahead and mix the dry ingredients together. Not to worry, in the description box I'll leave the measurement to everything that I use. So in a bowl we have our flour, baking soda, baking powder, salt, and milk. So if you want the accurate measurements, look in the description box. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and mix all of this together with a whisk. And if you don't have a whisk, don't worry, don't stress yourself. You can use a wooden spoon, a spatula, whatever you can get. All right, so we are going to make sure we mix all these dry ingredients properly. In a separate mixing bowl, I'm going ahead to put in the butter. Okay, since we are using an accurate measurement, I'm making sure to get every bit of the butter attached to the plastic plate. Okay, we don't want to mess up our appropriate measurements. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and add 1 cup of sugar. We'll also add our vanilla extract and then give this a good mix. And I'm using a mixer. Okay, but if you do not have a mixer, you can go ahead and use your whisk or you use your spatula, but make sure to mix everything together so that you wouldn't feel the sugar. Okay, as you all can see, the edges of the mixing bowl is not mixing together, so I'm going to assist with my wooden spoon. Okay, I'm doing this to ensure that everything mixes properly, because if I turn a blind eye, the cake would have raw sugar crumbs in it, and we don't want that, do we? While that is mixing, I'm going to mash our bananas together. Okay, I'm going to roughly mash the banana so that, you know, when we are having a bite of the cake, we can, if possible, have a taste of the banana while we have a bite. You get me? I added another banana to this because I want to make sure that the mashed banana is up to a cup. Okay, so I'm using appropriate measurements for this, so we are not slacking. So I'll mash them up properly and then make sure to use my measuring cup to confirm that it's up to a cup, nothing more, nothing less. Can you see that? Perfect. Now that the butter and sugar are properly mixed up together, I'm just going to go ahead and add the eggs to the mix. After which I'll continue mixing. We want to be careful not to over mix the butter and sugar. Okay, so just make sure you're standing by when this is going on. So if you're using a mixer and your mixer doesn't get the edges of your mixing bowl, always use your wooden spoon to get the edges. If not, the mix wouldn't come out smooth. Okay, so that's what I'm doing here, so that everything will merge together and give me a smooth paste. Okay, now that everything is properly mixed, I'm going to go ahead and add the mashed banana to the mix. Once I add the mashed banana, I'm always careful not to over mix the batter. Okay, because once you over mix the batter, the cake will come out strong, if you get what I mean. Right now I'm going to go ahead and add my chocolate chips, dried fruit. The dried fruit was soaked in alcohol to make it rise a bit. Go ahead and add my gummy bears. These are the fillings. If you have any other thing you can use, if you have walnut or cashew nut, whatever, you can add that to your mix. Okay, now I'm no longer using the mixer. I'm going to use a wooden spoon. Once I mix that together, I'll go ahead and add the dry ingredient which I had already mixed earlier to the batter, and then give this a proper stir. Once I start mixing with the wooden spoon, I make sure to get the edges of the mixing bowl. Okay, so I'm really sorry guys, I didn't know I wasn't filming when I added a cup of warm milk to the batter. So I had added a cup of warm milk to the batter. That's why the batter is looking this smooth and fresh. Before you start mixing your ingredients and everything, make sure to preheat your oven so that once you're done, you put the batter in the oven. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and portion this into my baking plate. I'm using this fork because it's just something we are going to snack on ASAP. Once I put the batter into the baking plate, I tend to shake the plate, heat it on the table for a bit so that the air encompassed inside the batter will escape, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we don't want to have holes at the bottom of our cake once it's ready. Once I'm done with the batter, I go ahead and put them straight into the oven. Okay, so this is everything that I got. Ensure to constantly check the cake, especially if you portioned it into small bits like I did, so that the cakes don't burn. Okay, to check if the cake is ready, I'm using a skewer to give it just a little pinch. If it comes out wet, it's not ready. If it comes out dry, it's ready. Okay, but now it's not ready, so I'm going to go ahead and bake for a bit, and voila, this is what we have. Our banana cake is out of the oven. Look at that beauty. Very easy to prepare, fluffy, moist, dissolving, sumptuous banana cake. So I'm just going to cut this for a bit so that you guys will see what I mean. Okay, so you see how soft that cake is. See how soft it is. See the smoke straight out of the oven. Man, oh my, I have sweet tooth. Honestly, this cake would dissolve in your mouth with every bite. It would dissolve in your mouth with every bite, and every bite takes you to heaven and brings you back. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, so you need to try out this recipe. And as I was showing you guys, I was having my own bites, like I couldn't resist. Okay, for every time I cut it, one must eventually end up in my mouth because I couldn't resist. Banana cake is so sumptuous, so lovely. As I said earlier, you can add any nuts of your choice. If you want to add cashew nuts, walnuts, whatever you'd want to add in yours, it's as good as perfect. Okay, so you see how soft this cake is. Editing this video again is even making me to crave for more of this banana cake. Guys, you need to try out this recipe. I'm sure you can see my hand pinching my own in the background, but I couldn't resist. Sweet tooth will not finish me, honestly speaking. Sweet tooth, this cake is fantastic. I couldn't resist. Okay, so guys, thank you all so much for watching. This is an easy go-to banana cake. You can bake this for yourself, for your kids, for your snack, anything at all. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Leave your comments in the comment section, like, share, comment, all this good stuff. Make sure to share this video. If you're going to try out this recipe, let me know in the comment section, and when you film a video with it, if you're a YouTuber, make sure to tag me and I would come and check it out. Okay, so guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Okay, bye guys. I feel like chewing my screen and taking a bite off my screen. If you feel the same way, let me know. Alright guys, bye.